Welcome to Limitless Living. Today, we have an incredible video that will inspire and motivate you to stop doubting yourself and start living your best life. We all face challenges and setbacks that make us question our abilities and potential, but it's time to break free from self-doubt and start pursuing our dreams with confidence and determination. In this video, we'll share powerful insights and practical tips that will help you overcome your doubts and step into your greatness. So, sit back, relax, and get ready to be inspired. Our modern society encourages us to constantly evaluate our own achievements in relation to those of others. And what's happening is that many of us have a problem with FOMO, or fear of missing out. Focusing on the present moment and fully immersing oneself in the activity at hand is the only surefire method to experience genuine joy and contentment. Life is going to unfold, and you're going to put up a strategy, and you're going to have a goal, and you're going to hope that it's going to come out wonderful. But I've learned that living is 10% what comes to you and 90% how you react to it. Things will inevitably go wrong and things will be burned. But it is in those moments that you will have to decide how you will respond. Would you take a superficial look at the situation? Or will you go deeper to find that perhaps there is meaning in your suffering and God can use it for good? You see, there are certain individuals in here right now who absolutely must hear this. I don't know what you're going through, but I do know that some of you right now are going through a difficult season because something bad has happened. Something bad has happened to you, and maybe you failed. Yet I want to reassure you that setback is not fatal. Rather, it shapes us. If you can maintain belief when nothing inside you seems to be functioning and all your outside resources seem to have run out of steam, it's not even necessary to believe. All you need is hope if you can find it in your heart to keep hoping. Faith is the assurance of things not seen, the proof of realities not known. You must maintain hope. It's tough to have faith sometimes, but you can always hope. Oh, I hope God come get me. If I make it, that is. You know, when you hear or read that faith is the substance of things hoped for, they're not kidding. What we call faith is actually simply wishful thinking. And I simply grabbed that glimmer of optimism and kept it burning. There is still hope for you, man. You just can't give up on it. The devil has his hands full. The devil's sole purpose is to thwart your plans for the future. He has never held any other job. The devil's sole purpose in life is to deprive you of your destiny. He doesn't give a damn whether you lose your job, lose your vehicle, or lose your house. He only wants your money and to make you into something other than whom God intended you to be. It's conceivable, even if you have nothing to back up your claim. Tell yourself that you can do it since your mind is more potent than you give it credit for. It's tough to keep trying when everyone around you is telling you to give up, that you'll never amount to anything, and that you'll never change. They're always bringing up your past mistakes and failings and pointing out your lack of resources. What options do you have? The question is, what might I do? Suppose there were no doubters in any of our lives, what would we accomplish? It's conceivable in our opinion. If you knew that failure wasn't an option, what would you do? Do you know that 87% of individuals let their fear of failing get in the way of their drive to succeed? I learned the hard way that sometimes you had to trust someone else's faith in you before your own confidence could rise. Here's what I think. The plans you have for the future and the achievements you have in mind right now are a product of your past actions and the ones you're taking today. It's the limit of what you can do today, but you can do much more. Nothing can be known about the future since it is invisible to the human eye and inaudible to the human ear. That is an inevitable step along the way. Just as important as your successes will be are your failures. How can you expect to develop if you haven't yet experienced failure? Plenty of you have tried and failed, so now you're saying, guess what? I'm a total bust. No, a tragedy is always something that happens, never someone. You are not a failure just because you have failed. Moreover, failure is how you develop and progress. Therefore, you must fail in order to achieve. The reality that we were unable to succeed, that we were burnt, that we had the chance to change course and respond appropriately is what allows us to tell a tale at all. And the number of you here today need to have a change of heart. You've hit a rough patch and are considering quitting. You may have messed up, but that doesn't mean God doesn't have a great plans for your future. There is never the right time to give up. You have to hear that failure is a part of the narrative, that it is shaping your future, and that it is driving you forward now. You have the option to make when you fail, but only if you aren't too careless about it. Which of these responses do you think it's appropriate? But if you can keep your chin up no matter what comes your way, as there were moments and some days I would just wake up and think, oh God, I wish something happened. Come on now. Every time you go to sleep knowing that you'll wake up the next day is a sign from God that He isn't finished with you just yet. He is patiently waiting for you to turn around to look at it. Nonetheless, you should pray to God since He provides us with free will. You need to go to Him and beg for assistance. If you're having trouble making sense of your existence, maybe you might ask God, why did you make me? There are only two truly crucial days: the day you were born and the day you understood why. All you have to do is ask God why. As He is your creator, you may rest assured that He has a specific plan in mind for you. From a young age, I intuitively understood that I was destined for greatness. I couldn't place it in my mind. I was simply going about with my life without even thinking about it. I've made a lot of friends along the road, but you have to break away from the crowd eventually. You have to sing, "If life knocks you down, attempt to land on your back," to yourself after every loss, setback, and knockdown, to believe in yourself and keep going. Just keep looking up, because if you can rise. There are setbacks in any upward trajectory, regardless of how frequently you fail, how often people keep telling you that you can't do it, or how little money you have. You will eventually succeed. It's crucial that you have faith in yourself. You keep repeating, "I'm going to make it. I just know it." Now that the video is over, what do you guys think? Will you start your journey today? Comment down your answers below. Don't forget to like this video, and since you're already here, you might as well subscribe to our channel and click on the notification bell so you don't miss out on great new videos. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the following video.